a hand to kind of keep the gravy train rolling. So it looks like we're going to be getting into, is this winter semis, I believe?
Aryeh versus Pocket, I believe it is.
Okay, so the Philly area native himself, Aryeh, going up against Pocket. Not sure where he hails from, but he did just beat Javi, so good on him to get this far in the bracket, and Pocket. We'll see how it all shakes out for him.
Well, Pocket, we can always look that up. Aryeh wound up making it to top 8 at the expense of Pharaoh, oddly enough, by a score of 2-1. So Ness taking advantage of that Yoshi matchup to make it into winners semifinals. Pocket, we just saw earlier on stream, taking it to Javi by a score of 2-1 as well. But Pocket, yeah, we were pretty impressed by the play of this Joker main, doing pretty decently and hailing all the way from American Samoa.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Yeah. And that's going to be a stock loss for Aryeh right there. You know, American Samoa is where they film one of the best and worst seasons of Survivor. But another podcast moving along here as he continues to put in this work here. Ooh. Wow. DLC counters, man. I tell you, this really is the bane of Ness's existence, and yikes. Fast falling a little bit too fast there, his Pocket. Gonna miss the ledge, and is gonna give Aryeh at least back in the stock game. Down to percent game as that S-Smash connects. Still not enough to kill just yet. Goes for the back throw.
So
Aryeh.
We did see Pocket in a couple of these tournaments in the past. I believe it was last week, actually, where they wound up finishing 17th, if I'm not mistaken. But forward throw by Aryeh going to put Pocket into a troubling situation. However, that grab, it is nothing with which to be trifled. But yeah, you get yourself off stage against Joker, you make some questionable decisions, mistakes are made, you air dodge directionally under the ledge, and yeah, you just kind of die for that.
Yeah, it's rough, man. When Ness is forced to recover from, you know, X amount of space against a character with range like Joker, it's really, really difficult. Aryeh has done a pretty good job mixing up his recoveries to not get into that linear pattern. But again, he's really having his getting his lumps in here. Ooh,
yeah,
wow.
Pocket not doing too poorly for himself. Yeah, back air taking Aryeh off of the ledge and making them go to that platform. It's going to be a smash attack that takes that second stock off of Pocket eventually, but that's a lot of ground to make up. You're going to need a lot of combos in from the neutral position in order to make up the difference. It will be a nair that winds up giving Pocket just a little bit of space, but you cannot keep Ness away for long. Aryeh is relentless in this game number 1.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, Aryeh's gotten it back to close. Wow, that down smash not connecting. This could be a big punish for Aryeh. Foder's gonna set up for an edge guard here. Oh! Very dangerous.
Wow.
Pocket. Trying to challenge the down smash at the ledge, and no, that's going to be curtains for the Joker main right there. So excellent stuff there from Aryeh.
They really thought they could step to Ness's down smash at ledge. They thought.
They thought.
Koopa.
They really thought. You really do hate to see it.
I mean, yeah, I get it. You try to get a cheeky little air dodge to ledge in, but first of all, there's no guarantee that that's going to grab right away. Secondly, I mean, that's Aryeh. You saw them sitting there with the back at ledge, and you probably did it against your better instincts.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. It happens. You have to take chances sometimes, but I mean, what else are you going to do other than just kind of eat the down smash, because that's exactly the position that that Ness put you in.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you try to get a little bit braver than usual. We're gonna go for a change of clothes here, see if that makes a difference here for Joker.
3, 2, 1, go!
I respect it. You know, you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta put on your black trench coat and go the hell to work. And that is the counter. That's the sort of counter picking that I respect. So we're going to go to Mountain City yet again for game number 2, and certainly liking this stage. I can definitely see why. This is where they started against Javi for game number 1 as well. So going to get this Arsene assisted forward air to connect and try to even up the score in terms of damage, but you really want to start garnering a lead. You don't want to waste Arsene's time. That's not the sort of thing that Arsene appreciates, and Aryeh has been aggressive this whole entire time. Simply has no answer thus far for the offensive gambits of Aryeh thus far.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been difficult for him, as the back throw will secure that stock for Aryeh. And he's been doing a good job, but Aryeh has been, at least, like, not letting Arsene do what Arsene does. Ooh, but the down smash on the platform, great read right there from Pocket. So he's even things up, and things can really slip away from you early against Ness. So, you know, the sooner you can net that advantage, you know, the better. Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God. Oh, you really just downbeat that. What an absolute, I'm surprised that Joker can even walk with the size of his balls. That's amazing.
Yeah, he really got a full, like, Arsene out of that, too. That's insane. All right, so let's see if he's going to be able to capitalize on that.
The thing is, the meter didn't fill. Arsene just shut up out of respect after that. That's the thing. Like, it's like, you really just did that. I have no choice but to come out. Like you're clearly someone I have to mess with now.
Yeah, all right, good use
That's
of the
code, yeah.
Gets to A-high there, but Aryeh able to land a PK fire to maybe get himself a combo, and, you know, pretty good damage, but just not enough to get the kill yet. Having to be very careful here.
Pocket trying to make this comeback and doing pretty well thus far. However, it's Aryeh evening things up at 1 apiece. Does that sound familiar just a little bit, Koopa? Shades of game number 1, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm getting some deja vu pangs going on right now, so he might be onto something, Stu.
It's going to be a forward smash that gets Aryeh off the stage at 91%. But, I mean, Pocket got to learn how to play with the lead, man. That is, Aryeh has been playing from behind for quite some time. They've been in the trenches. They've had to fight their way out of some pretty poor situations, whether it was at the lab or online, whatever the case is.
Wow.
However, you get back aired with Arsene out, and you're somehow surviving. Oh, gosh, somehow avoiding the hitbox. And they do eventually get that grappling hook, which is, oh man, Pocket. I mean, it was key to get that grappling hook when they did, because a lot of Joker mains do prefer the grappling hook just because of the tether option that it provides at ledge. They don't like wanting to approach at, they don't like having to approach with just Arsene and having to have just your hands grab the ledge. Sometimes you just like the distance that a tether affords you. And yeah, that was brilliant maneuverability by Pocket. Aryeh just overcommits a little bit to the attack at ledge. And Pocket takes full advantage and takes game number 2 as well, Koopa.
Yeah, no, I was wholeheartedly waiting for the Ness roll to the ledge rage back throw situation there, Stu. But, no, I think, you know, Pocket did a great job. You know, staying true. Getting those kills with base Joker is not as easy as it looks. So, you know, good on him for sure.
So now as we go to this game number 3, Aryeh probably not wanting to stay on Town and City. There's a reason Pocket counterpick there. What are you thinking is the pick here for Aryeh?
We'll see here. Maybe a smaller stage like Smashville. Not sure. You know, we'll see how that shakes out here. You know, having a little bit less room to run is always dangerous against Arsene, because that's, you know, less ground he has to travel, so that in theory leads to more Arsene time. So I don't know. It depends on the comfort pick here. Let's see what's on the board.
So as we continue on, it is going to be Aryeh and Pocket settling the score on Pokemon Stadium. So that's I mean, yeah, you were talking about this.
Yeah, this is a pretty standard stage choice too. Stadium or Smashville, I think, would have been good stages. I just think Stadium's a comfort pick for most characters. So we'll see if if the stage choice makes a difference here. Those platforms to help extend combos and such. But right now it is Pocket out in the early lead, and again we're still in best of three territory because this is winner's semifinals. So winner of this moves on.
Yeah, and I mean, you talk about the depth of brackets. There are no deeper waters than trying to swim out of loser's side. It is an absolute just hellhole down there. Don't want to be on the wrong end of the bracket, and certainly coming through on winner's side is a luxury that only one person can afford. These two vying for that honor right in front of our very eyes as we're looking at this gameplay here. It's pretty solid thus far. Slight advantage to Pocket, but you got to get these kills because you don't want to let a Ness hang around for too long. That's just bad news all around.
No, but there we go. Like you said, Stu, able to equalize that stock quickly. The backer out of shield gets the job done for Pockets. Let's see how he's able to add on some more damage here.
Hey, I'm just glad they listened. So we're going to have these two hanging around as they're down to their one of them's down to their second stock. Pocket hanging around at 105%. You don't want to have Joker with Rage and Arsene as what may very well be the case soon enough.
Ooh, that was rough.
Back throw is going to take care of that first stock, excuse me. And yeah, Ness back throw just as powerful as ever.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate game you play when you're trying to approach Ness that kill percent like that and you miss a grab. So, but Aryeh does have some pretty, okay damage I have to make up here. Obviously, Ness can do it, but Pocket's been playing really, really well when he does have the lead. So, let's see if he's able to hold on to advantage here, Stu. Ooh, wait a second. Oh, is that going to be enough? And it is. The PK Thunder 2 will take that stock from Pocket. So Aryeh, looking down the barrel of defeat, has now rebounded to bring it back to an even stock situation, or to take the lead, but then Pocket answering right back with the down smash. Oh my God.
I mean, this is as close as it's going to get. One stock to settle it between these two fine combatants. But that's going to be the kill. That's going to be the kill right there. Pocket pulling it out and winning it by a score of 2-1. Chris, do me a favor. Take that and rewind it back. We have to see how Pocket pulls this one out.
It's absolutely a thing of beauty, man. You hit Ness exactly where you want to hurt him, man. When he's without resources, and Aryeh's kind of was showing his hand a bit where he's recovering higher, to avoid getting gimped and countered low. So it's just kind of an unfortunate situation where the down guns comboed perfectly into a forward air, and then that back air with Arsene is such a dangerous tool. It's one of the best moves in the game, and it killed him sub 60. So all things checking out here in regards to 2020 land.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you want? It's absolute madness. It's just pandemonium on winner's side. You never know quite what to expect, even when you have a decent idea of who the combatants might be. And on the other side, we're going to have a Pichu Ditto. So it's going to be BMM versus Lamb, unless one of them just doesn't like the Ditto and decides to go for their Pocket, for the right to face Pocket, oddly enough, in winner's final. So we are, I didn't want to make that pun, but the bracket made me. So you're just going to have to live with that. We are, and when you're looking at a loser's side, it feels almost unfair that one of those two had to go down. But yeah, that's Pocket sending Aryeh down into losers quarterfinals, and the potential opponents for Aryeh is just a little ridiculous. You're talking about people like Swigsy, who's a Wi-Fi Olimar. Apparently, they're fighting against at the moment. So the score of that is Swigsy up on 1-0, at least for right now. Right now, apparently playing Ness. So you could be talking about a Ness Ditto against Aryeh,